I'm a newlywed. We'd been married less than a month when I woke up at 5:30 a.m. next to my husband's sleeping form and saw a notification on my phone. It was a text from him, Sam, with a heart next to it, sent at midnight. Sam. Who is this? Now, I was pretty sure that Sam was stretched out next to me, snoring away at midnight. I'm a light sleeper, and it's likely I would have awoken if he had gotten out of bed or turned on his phone. Still, stranger things have happened. I figured he was playing a weird joke on me or something. I decided to play along, so I wrote back. Who is this? Seconds later. I asked you first. I could feel Sam pressed against my right side, warm and breathing regularly. I looked at his nightstand and confirmed that his phone was still there, dark and silent. Me. Seriously, who is this? Why are you coming up on my phone under one of my contacts' names? What name am I under? Me. Obviously, there's some crossed wires somewhere. We don't know each other. Are you in Columbus, Ohio? Yeah. Are you? Yes. Okay, there you go. Wires across. It's weird, but I'm sure it happens. Sam. We must live near each other. What street are you on? Me trying to change the subject because I definitely do not want to tell this person the street I'm on. Do I come up on your phone under someone else's name? I was looking through my contacts and saw one I didn't remember creating under the name Wi-Fi, with a heart built like this next to it. I was just curious who this is. I live on Violet Street, by the way. I went cold. My husband's nickname for me is Wi-Fi, but pronounced wifey. It's a silly inside joke. No one knows about it but us. So I had thought. And we live on Violet Street. And we both make little hearts next to each other's name. And something about this person's writing style was so familiar. I confirmed that my husband was still slumbering next to me. His phone was still on the nightstand. Someone was fucking with me. I turned my phone off, got up, and got ready for work. Later that morning, I showed the text to Sam, who was baffled. His phone had no messages on it. He texted me to test things out, and his message "Hi" popped up right underneath the last message the other Sam sent to me. I assumed it was someone playing a joke on me, or maybe it really was some technical glitch. But the days have passed, I kept thinking, what if that was Sam? A Sam in an alternate reality where we had never met. My husband and I have texted each other since with no problems. I tried to put the incident out of my head, but yesterday I started scrolling up to find the messages. But they're gone. I didn't delete them, they're just gone. If it is another Sam in a different reality, am I there too? If I ever hear from him again, should I tell him to find me? I love him so much. I want all of his versions to be happy. My hands are shaking. So earlier this morning, my family, my mom, my dad, and myself, drove 4 hours north to Seattle to visit friends. We're having a lot of fun. I took a lot of pictures of buildings and posted them on my Snapchat story. Then my dad's car kind of crashed into a wall. It wasn't fatal, no one was hurt, not even the wall. But his car was damaged, and so that kind of killed all of our good moods. My dad decided to back away from the wall and drive home. It was 1:56 p.m. then. I remember clearly taking out my phone to take a picture of the moment, with time on it, to post it on Snapchat. Before driving back home, my mom asked my dad to circle the town a final time, because she liked all the buildings. We didn't have any of that where we came from. This is when something really weird happened. The drive home would have taken 4 hours at least, but I started seeing signboards that were from my hometown. At first I thought it was cool that there were places here with similar names, but then I started recognizing landmarks from home. It was really fucking weird, and no one else in the car seemed to notice. Within 5 minutes we were home. I checked the time just to see if maybe I fell asleep and woke up without realizing, but it was slightly after 2 p.m. I wasn't scared then, I just found it really weird, if not slightly cool. Then I arrived home and settled down on my couch. This was when things got even weirder. I decided to review all the snaps I posted online. It took a while to load them all because I really did take a lot of them. Bam. All of them were the same. Snap of a tree. All the snaps I took of the skyscrapers in Washington, all of them were arbitrary, blurry snaps of greenery seemingly from our yard. But they still had their captions that I added along with the skyscrapers. Like, holy shit, it's this place, or we just crashed into a wall, LMAO. It was all captioned on the same snaps of the same plants. The first thing that came to mind was, oh god, this is embarrassing, before I proceeded to delete all of them. My snaps had been gathered by a number of views. I deleted all of them before people could start thinking that I was losing my mind. Because according to my snaps, I had just spent 7 hours sitting in my yard spamming people with pics of my plants. They'll think I'm mental, which might actually be the case. I don't know what's happening, but what the fuck? I'm scared. My mom is vacuuming the place right now. I don't think she thinks anything is out of the ordinary. I'll try asking my parents what happened later, but right now my hands are shaking. Yesterday, I worked a 9-hour shift as usual, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. I work at Walmart, and I'm usually in the food section stocking and helping customers. Now keep in mind, I got a good amount of sleep the night before, and I'm not under a lot of stress, so I don't think I was daydreaming or hallucinating. Around 10ish, I help a woman find the Go Veggie cheese. She stood out because we had a conversation about how the cheese was made completely out of vegetables, and I thought that was a pretty neat alternative. The second person I helped was a young man. He asked me to show him where we kept the non-refrigerated cases of Gatorade. Easy peasy. I finished stocking my aisle when another person came up to me. She had beautiful neon purple hair and a cute voice. She just wanted to know where the bathrooms were. All of this happened in between 10 and 1:15 when I took my break. That's nearly 3 hours. I came back from my break at 1:50 and went back to stocking. Around 4, and I shit you not, the same woman came up to me on the opposite side of the aisle this time and asked me the same fucking question. Upon greeting her, I said, "Hey, you're back," and chuckled. She just gave me a strange look and continued asking for help. Okay. I walked her over to the deli and brushed it off. We have regulars come in all the time, she probably just forgot she asked me. About 20 minutes later, Mr. Long, Tan, and Handsome asked for the location of his sports drink again. I felt uneasy. Maybe they never left the store. It had been almost 4 hours at this point, though. Am I losing it? Naturally, I'm an introverted person. I like observing, people watching. I notice little things and remember them for no reason. After that guy, I really started looking around and noticed random little things happening again. The Pepsi guy pushing his cart to the back room and almost colliding with an elderly customer. Happened twice, once before my break and again after. A teenage guy in Adidas track pants circling the aisles looking for the group of friends he came in with. Twice. An elderly regular in a wheelchair asking my manager if we have his jarred sauerkraut back in stock. Twice. Maybe they came back in? Right? But the icing on the fucking cake. Purple hair, cute voice, asking where the bathroom is. Have I lost it? Did time go in a loop after my break? I don't know if this shit has to do with anything, but for the past few days I've been doing meditations and law of attraction related things to speed up time. But this wasn't faster, this was full circle. I'm scared but also curious. I'm going to do the exact same things before work on Friday just to see if it happens again. But hey, maybe it was just a coincidence. Hey guys, the Dark Narrator here, and I want to first off apologize for not being consistent with the videos lately. I know I constantly apologize for this, but lately I've just been under a lot of stress with holidays and work and my own personal health issues. Something I don't want to really delve into. So just know that it was a very scary moment for me, and it kind of put off this for a couple of days. And yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sorry, and I am trying to get back into the swing of things, and also trying to get back into doing 2 videos a week, which is something I do really miss because it gives me purpose. So I'm going to try to get back into that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video in particular. I did Glitch in the Matrix stories over a year ago, and it was the first story video that I did that actually got traction, and it was like the first time that I remember where everything just started to kick off, where I was actually like, I think that was around that time I actually started getting into the horror community and meeting people and doing collabs and stuff. So this was like the video that really set it off, and it was like the first like real comments that I got on my video. So I thought I'd bring it back and do another one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go down in the description to check out all the stories for yourself and the subreddit Glitch in the Matrix, so that you can see all of the stories for yourself and read through them. Please go check out the awesome Redditors who wrote the stories and shared their experiences. And I hope some of these things never happen to anybody, because these sound terrifying. Be sure to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button to know every single time that I post. All of my links are down below, my Patreon, so you don't have to, but it's down there if you ever want to donate to support me even further, and my merch is down there if you ever want a little slice of TDN in your daily life. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.